You're welcome to Jamb prep class, where every question is as important as the whole question, where filling a question is a sin. Now we have this. It says, a body is acted upon by a force applied at a point P and Q, as shown above. The resultant is equal to, and they give all these options. Let's solve the problem. We know that the resultant force, Fx or Fr, which is resultant force, is equal to the squares of Fx squared plus Fy squared. We need to know that this is the x component and then this is the y component. So what I have now is the squares of 4 raised to the power of 2 plus 6 raised to the power of 2. All right, let's do that in our calculator and see what we're going to have. 4 raised to the power of 2, that's 16. 16. 6 raised to the power of 2, that should be 36, but let's confirm that. 6 raised to the power of 2 is 36, and then we're adding the 2 together, so that Fr now will be the squares of the both of those. So we have 32, okay, we have 16 plus 36, that's 52, okay, we have 52 here. Now we're going to find the squares of 52. So squares of 52 will give me 7.211. So I have 7.211. Now, without much further ado, 7.211 is also the same as 2 the square root of 13. You can solve that, you will get 7.211 to simplify. All right, now we have these options. It says 2, that's off. 2, 5, that's off. Between these two, it says 2 Newton in direction of the northeast. 2 and squares of 3 Newton. There should be Newton here. Newton, all right? In the direction of east, north of east. 2 squares of 13, square root of 13 in the direction of north of west. Now to find that, that's why they give you this. Now let's use this. Now if a vector is moving from east to north, it's moving like this. All right, moving from east to north, we call it north of east. If it's moving from north to east, we call it east of north. Now, look at this. Here, north of east. Here they say north of west. Of course, it's off point. North of west is not the answer. The answer is north of east. So the option is option C. Let me just repeat. Option C is the correct answer. Now, if you want to know which one is north of east, east of north, north of south, check out our video on that. But when a vector is moving from east to north, it's called north of east. When it's moving from north to east, it's called east of north. So that's all we've got for you. Thank you very much for watching. And I told you that we are not permitted to fail in the exam. Not that we're not permitted to fail while studying. I do advise students fail in class, succeed in the exam hall. Make your mistake in the presence of your teacher and allow him or her to correct you. So you are permitted to fail in this class and drop the question in the comment section. But in the exam hall, it's a sin to fail. Bye for now.